Hello everyone, the topic for today is transduction in bacteria. It belongs to the program Bachelor of Science first year, subject Botany, semester 1, paper code BOC 101, paper title Biodiversity 1, Microbes, Algae, Fungi and Bryophytes. Title of the unit is Microbes. The module name is Reproduction in Bacteria. Transduction, also called as transduction in bacteria. The module number is 16. This is the outline of the presentation. It contains introduction, types of transduction, steps in generalized transduction, steps in specialized transduction, and significance of transduction. After this lecture, you will be able to explain the term transduction and differentiate between generalized and specialized transduction and explain the steps in generalized and specialized transduction. Transduction is a transfer of genetic material from a donor bacterium to a recipient bacterium by a bacteriophage. A bacteriophage is a virus which infects a bacteria. Transduction was discovered by Lindeberg and Zinder in 1952. They took two strains of bacteria and placed it into a U-shaped tube. This is a U-shaped tube which has a bacterial filter in between both the strains. Strain A is placed at one side of the U-tube and strain B is placed at another side of the U-tube. The bacterial filter blocks the movement of the bacteria through it, but it does not prevent the flow of nutrient media. So this filter basically avoids the physical contact between two bacteria. While conducting experiment, Lindeberg and Zinder found that after the end of the experiment, they had a recombinant bacteria. After the analysis, they found out that it was due to the bacteriophage which was bringing out the transformation in the bacteria, and they named this process as transduction. The transduction does not require any physical contact, unlike conjugation. It is a mode of horizontal gene transfer. Horizontal gene transfer is a transfer of gene from between the individual of the same generation. Depending on how the DNA is packed in the bacteriophage head, the transduction is of two types: generalized transduction and specialized transduction. Generalized transduction. In generalized transduction, the bacteriophage transfer random fragment of bacterial genome from the donor bacterium to a recipient bacterium. The bacteriophage, while transferring, has a pure bacterial DNA. It is carried out by a lytic phase. A lytic phase is a phase which undergo a lytic cycle. Steps in generalized transduction. See, this is a bacteriophage. It contains a head, tail and tail fiber, and the genome is packed inside the head cell of the virus. In generalized transduction, the bacteriophage come and attach to the receptor of the bacterial cell and injects its genome into the bacterial cell. This red color is the genome of the bacteriophage. As the genome of the bacteriophage enters the donor bacterial cell, it synthesizes enzymes which hydrolyzes the host DNA into small fragments and starts replicating its own DNA and start making its own viral particles. After the replication is over, the viral components of the bacteriophage starts to assemble, and while assembling, occasionally the bacteriophage carries the piece of donor bacterial genome. In this cell, now there are two types of bacteriophages which have a normal genome of a bacteriophage and the phage which have a bacterial genome. The phage which contains a donor bacterial genome is called as a transducing phage. When the virus mature, they are released from the cell by bursting open. In this process, the cell dies. Then this transducing phage goes and attaches to a new recipient bacterial cell. Here it is a yellow in color. The bacteriophage insert its genome into a recipient bacterial cell, and since now it is a bacterial genome and not viral genome, it does not replicate itself, but rather it starts integrating into the recipient bacterial DNA, and in the end we get a recombinant cell. The recombinant cell in a generalized transduction has two types of DNA, that is a recipient bacterial DNA and donor bacterial DNA. In specialized transduction, the second type of transduction is called as a specialized transduction. In specialized transduction, the bacteriophage transfers the specific portion of the bacterial genome from a donor cell to a recipient cell. The bacteriophage, while transferring, has a small percentage of bacterial genome and its viral DNA. It is carried out by a temperate phage. Temperate phage is a phage which undergoes a lysogenic cycle. This is a temperate phage. When the temperate phage goes and attaches to a surface of the bacterial cell, it injects its genome. And since it is a temperate phage, now it goes and directly attaches to the chromosome of the donor bacterial cell. At this stage, when the phage DNA integrates into bacterial DNA, it is called as a prophage. After some time, the prophage starts to disintegrate. But while disintegrating, the bacterial genes are taken by the phage DNA, and this phage DNA starts replicating. This red part is called as phage DNA, and this blue part is donor bacterial DNA. Then the virus particle starts to assemble. Now at this stage, all the virus particle, all the bacteriophages in the cell are of transducing phase particle. This transducing phase particle at present have two types of DNA, that is phage DNA and bacterial DNA. When this transducing particle go and infect a new recipient bacterial cell, it injects its genome, and since now it is a specialized transduction, it directly goes and integrate into the recipient bacterial genome, and we get a recombinant cell. A recombinant cell in specialized transduction has three types of genome, that is a phage DNA which is indicated here in red color, a donor bacterial DNA which is blue in color, and recipient bacterial DNA which is green in color. The significance of transduction. The transduction can transfer a genetic material from one bacterium to another, and it can alter its genetic makeup. It all explains the mechanism by which how the antibiotic drug become ineffective in bacteria. It shows the evolutionary relationship between the prophage and the host bacteria. These are my references. Thank you.